How's it going, people? Welcome to another review by me. I know it's been a little bit of a while since I reviewed a film, but, you know, I'm back, and Ghostface has been keeping my channel busy throughout this spooky month. So, yeah, I just got back from seeing Venom. Let There Be Carnage. Oh, yes, so, Venom, Let There Be Carnage, starring Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock and Venom again, directed this time by Andy Serkis, who is famously known for playing Gollum in The Lord of the Rings. Our villain this time is Cletus Cassidy, aka Carnage, played by Woddy Herrelson. And we've got Naomi... What's her name? Is it Naomi Watts? Oh, shit. Yeah. Somebody else playing Shriek, British actress. There's a lot of British actors actually in this film. I did notice that. Like, I think it's because it's got a British director, so they've, like, you know, had to fill up the cast with British people. But, yeah. So, yeah. Right then, let's get into this, shall we? Right, so Venom Let There Be Carnage. When I saw that trailer... Sorry, I'm going to have a sip of my Starbucks! Yeah. So, yeah. When I saw that trailer... I'm not going to lie, wasn't impressed. Yeah, I wasn't really that impressed with the trailer for Venom. It did make me laugh in bits, the trailer did, like, you know, made me think, okay, this is going to have a comedic element to it. Wasn't wrong there. The film does carry a heavy comedic tone. So yeah, so the comedy is... Sometimes it's really good. Sometimes it misses the mark a bit. I mean, there are some really funny moments in it, like, but there are some moments as well that you can't help but think, was it necessary? You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, the relationship between Eddie and Venom is hilarious. Like, they are just like a really bad couple who really need some couples counselling. There is a scene as well where Venom decides to, like, leave Eddie and go just body hopping, just to go and have some fun of his own and stuff. That's pretty funny. Although he does leave a lot of carnage in his wake on doing that, because obviously people can't. Not everybody can hold a symbiote, and it ruins their insides and organs and stuff and everything else. So yeah, he's basically killing a couple of people as well. Like I say, so that's fun. That's always fun. And then the biggest thing about the film, for me, that was a bit of a letdown was not Cletus Cassidy himself, because Woddy Herrelson was fantastic, you know, in the role of Cletus Cassidy. But I feel he was underused, like very underused, because I don't know, like. Okay, so when the first thing came up, right? So this film is a PG-13 in America, all right? So over here in the UK, it's a 15 rating. So it's the same as when the first one came out; it was a 15 as well. So yeah, so for that rating, yeah, I expected to see a bit more carnage for a film that's called Let There Be Carnage. The violence in this movie is very light, very almost childish. Don't get me wrong, there's a couple of, like, horrific elements in it, especially when Cletus becomes Carnage, when they, you know, on his execution table. That was a bit, that whole scene there was really good, because it was just like, oh man, this is really fucking crazy and stuff like that. But after that, unfortunately, this film suffers the same that, for me, the first Venom film did, which was the CGI on symbiotes is great, but when they're jumping around and moving really fucking quickly, it is, and they lose their form. They're like especially Carnage, because Carnage, like, Venom kind of envelops Eddie and, like, covers him, like, you know what I mean? Whereas Carnage is connected to Cletus on, like, a DNA level, like, sort of thing. So they're kind of merged, like, as one. And I don't know. It was just like, there was lots of implied killing There was implied killing, but that's the thing though, it's like, it's all very well and good having implied killing and stuff like that, like, but this is fucking Carnage, man. This is Carnage, right? And clues in the name, he's quite severely, you know, he's a fucking serial killer for God's sakes, like, and yeah, that was the big thing for me that they really could have done with, was like making Carnage more terrifying, you know, more crazy. I mean, I do feel this is better than the first Venom film. Okay, this is definitely better than Venom 1, like, because it's more, the pacing's better for it. But it also does suffer at the same hands with the pacing, because sometimes it's a bit too quick, because it's not a very long film. It's only just like just over an hour and a half, so just over the 90-minute mark. It's like 91 minutes actually. So it's like the relationship between Venom and Shriek, not Venom and Shriek, sorry, Carnage and Shriek, is a little bit rushed, I felt. I mean, because Let There Be Carnage, I mean, they're going off of the was it Maximum Carnage run from the comics, we're basing it around that, and that was like, you know, that was really cool and edgy and, like, you know, violent and stuff, whereas this, it felt like they nerfed Carnage a bit, right? You know, he kind of like, they kind of took away some of his I don't know, like scary elements and stuff like that, like, and again, CGI fights aren't easy to follow, because yeah, that I mean, because it's all done in darkness as well and stuff like that, like, fucking, it does get a bit hard to follow them because they're formless, like, you know, when they move and stuff, and especially Carnage, like I say, and it's just like, what the fuck is going on, like, in some bits. Like I said, the comedy was probably the strongest part. It was quite funny in bits, like, really funny in bits, got me really laughing out loud. But is that really what I'm searching for in a Venom and Carnage movie? Not really. I expect a few giggles, you know, but I expect some fucking carnage, like some serious fucking carnage, and this film did not deliver on that, I'm afraid. Again, Woddy Herrelson does a great job as Cletus Cassidy, but like I say, he was so underused, just so underused. I mean, he's such a great actor, and you could tell he was getting into that role, you know, and I personally would have loved to have seen them do more with the kind, like, more focus on Carnage, like, and like, the way it ends is a bit like, you're a bit like, oh, okay, fair enough, but yeah, so yeah, the ending kind of made me go, okay, but yeah, but then comes the after credits scene, but it's not at the end of the credits, it's mid credits, right? There's no end, there's no after end credit scene. There's only one credit scene, it's a mid credit scene. You need to see that. Yeah, make sure you stay to watch that mid credit scene. Okay, it is very important for the future of things. So yeah, so watch that. Stick around for that. It's very interesting how it works out. And if you're following anything else, like, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Final score for me is 2.5 stars. Yeah, I would have loved to have given this a 3 stars. You know, to say it was good, but it was okay. It entertained me in parts, but then there was parts of it that made me go, let down. That was a bit of a letdown, you know, a bit of an anticlimax sort of thing. So yeah, so Venom, Let There Be Carnage, 2.5 stars. It's a 2.5 star film for me. You know, it could have been way better. Even though it was better than the first film, it still could have been way better, and they could have used the characters in far better ways. Stop worrying about these PG-13 ratings. Like, when you've got hardcore characters like Carnage, let them be hardcore, man. You know, that's what we want to see. We're paying to see these people and these creatures and these characters. We want to see them do their thing. Don't nerf them. Yeah? Because it puts us off, and we'll stop going and watching your films. Very simple. But I'd like to see Andy Serkis get another chance, if they do another Venom film, to take this down a bit of a dark path, if he could. That would be great. I'd like to see that. I really would like to see that, because Andy Serkis did a great job of directing this. He did do a great job of directing this. It's just that the story was a bit lacking. The story was a bit lacking for me. So yeah, so that's it. 2.5 stars. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Rightio. So yeah, if you've stayed all the way to the end of this review, thank you very, very much. I love you for it. Please hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. There we go. And, you know, hit the like button. Share it around. Yeah. Be sure to join me on Saturday for Saturday Serial. Every day this month there is a Ghostface dad joke. That's right. Ghostface telling dad jokes. They're terrible. Really terrible. He's killing us with the jokes. So yeah. So that's worth subscribing for. There we go. But yeah, apart from that, what have I got going on? I'm going to go see the 25th anniversary of screening of Scream. I didn't get to see the other day because I'm going on Halloween now. I'm going on Halloween night to see that, so that's going to be fun. June as well. I'm hoping to catch June. I'm really, really hoping to catch it. I've got tickets to a preview screening on Monday, but we'll see what happens there, because if things in my personal life get in the way, then, you know, personal life comes first before films. So yeah, that's it then. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say for this one. Thank you very much for sticking around, and thank you very much for watching this review. I love you all. I think you're all great. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, fantastic week, and I hope you're all looking forward to a fantastic weekend. So be sure to join me tomorrow on Saturday Serial. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's enough from me. I'm going to sign off now. Peace, love, happiness. Look after yourselves. Stay good. Stay happy. Stay smiling. Be good to each other. More importantly than anything else, be good to each other. Bye!